I'm going to show you two ways you can simply duplicate images, clips in Premiere. We may want to see how one of the clips rests on another image. We may want to use an animation on another image as well. We may want to use the adjustment layers we color, edit, or the transition effects used between two clips elsewhere. In such cases, we need to duplicate the clips. If we have added effects on it, duplicating a clip can often be a practical process, since it also copies with these effects. I prepared a scene like this. I added text over the video. I want to copy this text elsewhere. As I said, you can think of it as a transition effect, you can think of it as an animation used on the video, or you can think of it as another image. In the example here, it's a text and I want to use that text elsewhere. One of the methods is the copy-paste method, which is one of the first things we learn when starting to use a computer. If you have a long timeline, this method will work better for you. We can copy by pressing Ctrl+C on the keyboard and paste by pressing Ctrl+V. You can also right-click on the object you want to copy, click Copy, and then click Edit, Paste. Moving the timeline where you want to paste it, see, it already shows Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V as shortcuts here. You can also copy from here. Of course, there are not many people who don't know copy-paste. However, there is a problem here. When you want to paste the object you copied here, where the timeline is, it will paste into layer 1. Therefore, this is not what we want, as it will distort the underlying image. We want it to stick to the top. We want it to stick the second layer. Here is the way to do this. When you look at this area to the left on the timeline, you will see V1. Currently V1 is surrounded by blue. This means V1 is selected. As for the others like V2 and V3, they don't have any color either. When we click on them, we can make them color too. Now, I click on V2 and paste it again. As you can see, it still sticks in the same place. When I want to paste over the clip here as I want, I bring the timeline to the position I want to paste. I cancel V1 and choose V2. Whichever is selected here will paste over that layer. Now, as you can see, when I press Ctrl+V, it will paste the image onto the V2 layer without splitting the image. We might want to stick to V3 as well. What are we doing then? We just select V3 and then we paste with Ctrl+V. This is one of the methods. As I said, it is used more where the timeline is wide. If you can select the object here in the timeline, there is a faster way. This time we will do this application with drag and drop method. I press the Alt key on the keyboard, I click on the clip and drag it to the area I want to copy. When I raise my hand from the mouse, you will see that the selected object is copied here. This is an alternative method. Now both of these methods does, you can do this copying process quickly when you need it. I wanted to talk about a simple tip in this video. I showed you how to duplicate clips. I hope it was useful. See you in new videos.